Hi, I'm Justin Jensen, and welcome to my channel. It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust, sweat, and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and may fall again and again, because there is no effort without error or shortcoming. Teddy Roosevelt. All right, sorry about that, guys. I didn't have my audio on. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. It's 11:54, October 17th, 2022. So, couple things. I had a dyslexic moment, and I meant to set this for 11:50, and I set it for 1:50. So it says I went live early. So anyway, I need to fix that. And sometimes when that happens, not a lot of people get the notification when you go live early. So hopefully some people will show up. It's great to see everyone. Thank you so much. It's going to be kind of a casual live today. So what we're going to be talking about, a couple things. One, Donald Wells is about to get out of jail in just a matter of days. Donald Jr. just went to jail again, and Ronnie Lawson's son went to jail. So we're going to look at that. It's going to be just a very casual stream. We're going to talk about it, chop it up, and see what else going on. So you got your notification. Good, Appalachian Green. Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad you got the so let's start out with sorry, need to move some windows here. Let's start out with Donald Jr. Here we go. Utah Department of Corrections, and it says that, make sure y'all can see that. Perfect. Okay, it's the same mugshot, but oh, I'm looking at the wrong one, I think. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. This is an old one. Let me find the other one. I don't know why I pulled that one up. Give me 2 seconds. Here we go. All right. Oh, damn it. I see you. That's Brandon Lawson. Where's Don Jr.? Where did you put that one? I see you. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I see you. That one, it says the release date's 2010. Okay. That's the wrong one. So we'll wait for that one. So we'll just go ahead and do Ronnie Lawson's Son. We'll just go ahead and show it. While we're waiting for that, we'll just go ahead and do Ronnie Lawson. So if you don't know who Ronnie Lawson is the sheriff of Hawkins County, and he has been on the Summer Wells case. And this is his son, Brandon Lewis Lawson. His photo is on the cover there. Guess what he went to jail for? Guess what he freaking went to jail for? Let's show you. Oh, it's not on this one. Okay. Must be on the other one. Okay. We'll go back to that one I was looking at. This is what he went to jail for. You're not going to freaking believe it. Aggravated SEXUAL battery attempt. Guilty plea as charged. 10-13-22, 10-13-22, 10-13-22, 10-13-22. That's 4 counts. Aggravated S battery. It is. It really is April. Oh yeah, just 56. 4 days ago. 4 days ago. 4 days ago. I don't know, Miss Robin. I don't know. Opal, this is the son of the sheriff of Hawkins County, which is where the Summer Wells case is, where Summer Wells, Don Wells, all of them lived. And it's not just SEX battery, it is aggravated, which makes it way more egregious, right? It's horrible. And it's in Hawkins County. So I mean I'm glad that they didn't let this slide. It is states the violation date on 2018. What do you mean the violation on 2018? I don't know what you mean by 2018. So this is it. 4 counts. Ronnie Lawson, his son. It does make his dad, I mean, we're all accountable for our own actions, but it makes you wonder, like, who was this that, and he pled guilty. He pled guilty. It appears, allegedly, right? Guilty plea as charged. It's amazing. Now, okay. I'm going to look into sorry for the noise, guys. I apologize. So this is all of his court fees and all of that. It's quite a bit of court fees and filings here that he's going to have to pay, jail fees, sheriff's bond. Can you imagine making a check out to the sheriff of Hawkins County when it's your dad? Oh, God. Good. Well, listen, in my opinion, when it comes to Summer Wells, I wish Ronnie Lawson would have given this over to the FBI or someone else who is more capable of dealing with these kinds of things. With, they're not used to this. And now look how long it's been. Are we ever going to find answers for Summer? I mean, this case has literally rocked the true crime community on YouTube and every one of the subscribers. It's rocked it. And this is one that I can't imagine not ever knowing. I can never imagine just not knowing. I know, Yennefer. I know. As time goes on, I feel like, well, hell, is it cold? Is, Candace is just living her life, waiting for her Donnie to get out. Guarantee they'll be back together. They will so be back together. Yeah. Yeah. Sleuthing Sandy, it's very possible. They'll be back together. And but this is the thing. Will they just get to continue to live their lives saying that their daughter is missing and that the other kids are living in new homes now? Thank you, Indigo. Appreciate it. Thank you. If you guys would like to become a member, I would appreciate that. It really helps the channel out. You can join for like 25 cents a day. You can help support the channel. It's I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Also, you can we have Cash App and Venmo, $ Crimefactor, and Venmo at Crimefactor. Appreciate you all. I heard Candace is back on 110. Really? See, I have not heard that. I've heard Candace is back on the hill. You know why? Because it's getting close to Donnie getting out, right? It's getting close. It's getting very close. So who is she waiting on? These people are just amazing. They marry and then they go cheat left and right. While this one's in jail, or that one's doing this, or this one's doing this. They just sleep with whoever they want. And when they can get back together, they just get back together and act like nothing ever happened. Don was doing hiring these lady of the nights, shall we say, while they were together. They're low lives. They're absolutely low lives. But the thing that I am grateful for out of all of this is that the boys actually, hopefully, have at least a fighting chance of becoming better people, making better decisions, doing better things. Why would even mess around with these creeps? Yeah. Probably. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's just insanity, to be honest with you. But listen, give it a week, they'll be back fighting again. It's just a vicious cycle with these people. That's all it is. It's just a vicious cycle. It seems that murdering people recently is easy. You know, Cha-Cha, it's like, holy cow, so many people are just getting away with it. So many people are. However, this week we've gotten quite a bit of, news. We found out who the serial killer was um, in California. We, with all intents and purposes, found out what happened to what? Let's see. Yeah. We found out what happened to Quentin. The mother at least admitted it, although she's not arrested yet. And there was a couple more things I see when I was talking about that happened. Oh yes, he'll be coming out a changed man. He'll be praising the Lord, and in a week's time they'll be doing coke off each other's asses. Just the way it is. Justin, I'll join this afternoon. My payroll check hasn't. Oh, thank you, honey. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's kind of true. He will get hot. Oh well, and then we found out about Kylie Rodney. A lot of people don't like what they allege the outcome is, that she drowned. I personally don't think so. I personally think there's something much bigger to that case. Yep, you're right, one hit. Summer, you are. That's exactly right. All right, let's see if I see you emailed that to me. Thank you, I see you. Oh my God, there's so much stuff in here, I see you. Recent. Hey, I see you. Question. Which one is the arrest? Because I don't see it. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't see it in here still. I don't see it in there. So I don't know if it's... I don't see anything that says 2022 SEU. So the recap is Donald Wells Sr. will be getting out in the next days to 2 weeks max. And Donald Wells Jr. just went to jail. So they are going to be swapping places. No, this isn't my office. This is just a little corner of where I work. I'm at work right now, actually. And so, second thing is Ronnie Lawson's son, who was arrested again. What do you mean? He was arrested again? Is that what you mean? Hey, Lulu, good to see you. Here, I'll show you Ronnie Lawson's son. Damn it. Here's Brandon Lawson. And this is where he was just arrested like 3 or 4 days ago. Let me see what ICU is saying. I don't see it where he was. I can't find the file. ICU. Where? All right. So, yes. And this is what he went to jail for. Let me show you. You're going to be like, what the mortal heck, for the recap. Well, hopefully ICU is sending me that. Brandon Lewis Lawson, filing date 10/13/22. Today's the 17th, right? Guilty plea as charged, aggravated SEXUAL battery. 4 counts, it appears. I'm looking for the arrest info on Don Jr. Okay. So, he has an extensive record, actually, it appears. Ooh. All right, let's see. Sorry, I'm waiting for ICU to send me something again, but I don't know. Okay, I got it wrong. I misunderstood ICU, so I don't know if he was arrested again. I'm not talking about Lawson. I'm talking about Don Jr. I emailed that to you. Okay. The arrest on Lawson is from 2018. The filing is from this month. Look at the report again. Hold on. I've got his entire report. Give me 1 second. No. Look. Custody status date October 13th, 2022, 12:04 p.m. Custody status, in custody, custody detail, the facility, booking date October 13th, 2022. I don't see violation date. Okay, let me just go to his record. That's what I'll do. That's not it. Make sure you guys can't. I don't want to. I don't want to show you guys. I can't show his record or I'll get in trouble. Don't want that. Filing date, deposition date, date issued. I don't see any. Yeah. This is not the old one. October 13th, 2022. October 13th, 2022. He even made a payment. So is it the violation like in 23 like probation? Let me go back and pull my Brandon Lee Lawson. Hold on 1 second. Let me go to his criminal record. Okay, this has to be a new one. It has to be. What did I see you say? Yeah, this is a brand new one. 8/1/2018 was the violation. That was I think that was from Dawn, wasn't it? Violation date. I don't see the violation date. I'm looking at all of them. It doesn't show. Maybe I'll just call Hawkins County right now. On the first report. Isn't this the one I showed you? The first report? This one right here? He was booked October 13th, 2022. I mean, in general custody. I'm going to call ICU. Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure I'm right. I don't want to put anything fake out. Mama Bear of 10. You know where it's worse? Hey, what? Okay, what's up? What's they're saying that it was something from 2018. This is something This is something brand new, isn't it?
That's what I thought. That's what it says, 2022.
Yeah. Well, it says booking. Yeah. I've never seen any. They're saying I showed something that said 2018, but I don't even know what.
Yeah, you showed 2018 was John Wells Jr.'s initial one, and then you said, "Oh,
okay,
this is
I'm
the
live."
One. Oh, you're live now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Wait a minute. Wait. I'm lost. So you're saying you showed? Wait a minute. Who's arrested?
Lawson, Brandon.
Okay. Because I was confused. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, I'm totally confused because I thought Lawson only had daughters.
No.
So keep me out of it. I'm so confused.
Yeah. Okay.
Ronnie's the third person down. It's his wife, his mom, and then Ronnie under the lineage.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That's his son.
So when you go back live, just tell them that, say, look, that 2018 kid, that was Junior, Don Jr.
I am live.
The
You're on
charges
speaker.
for Lawson is current. They got the two mixed up.
So say that again.
Okay. So the 2018 stuff, tell them to put it out of their mind.
Okay.
Brandon Lawson is all from 2022.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It shows that it's all from 2022, but it said the violation date was 8/1/2018. Creatively inspired by Denise said, and I don't see it. I mean, this has to be this is something new.
Yeah. So is he indicted for violation date? It does say that. Yeah.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on in Hawkins County. Listen, I showed you every single thing that I put up the first time. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Regardless, whether it says from 18 or this happened again. I will promise you that. This happened again. That is for sure. Brandon Lawson. I'm looking through every single thing I have. God damn it, y'all are right. Fuck. I didn't see the violation date. Ugh. You're right. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. So I didn't even see that. I see you or I both didn't see that. Hold on. No, you're fine. He's in jail. Such a fucking idiot. Hate that. I'm only looking at the filing date right here, right? Violation date. He just went to court. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, okay, well, you didn't know about Ronnie's son, so that's good. So I'll put Ronnie Lawson went to court, and I'm a dumbass. Now you feel better. This is breaking news to me. Well, apparently it's breaking news to a lot of people. Apparently. I thought I had something. I was like, oh, mother chicken did it again. So, all right. Anybody want a vodka before 1 o'clock? Go ahead. On me. I haven't drank in, I couldn't, so many years. But today I just might. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. If anybody wants to come up and tell me I'm a dumbass, you're welcome to. I'll drop a link. Hopefully they're going to arrest little Miss Leilani today. I'm praying that they arrest her. Praying like I have been on it all day. All day. Yes, it is ICU. It's definitely a Monday. How old was the victim? I don't know how old the victim was, to be honest with you. I really don't. Well, sometimes it's just the blonde. And ICU can give you her excuse, whatever ICU. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I do need some love today. I need a like. I can't change that cover page until I'm done with this live. So I'm afraid people's going to come in and be like, what? "20 years and only served one." So I'm actually started filming a video yesterday. I'm going to start doing some videos. And hold on. So I'm going to be filming a video. It's about a little baby boy who was left in the car, or not left in the car, left in the swing at their home to basically die. A 4-month-old baby. His name is Sterling. It's one of the cases that has affected me the most. And I wanted to do a video on this little baby. Died at 4 months old. You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea. The parents didn't check on the kid at all for almost days at a time, a 4-month-old. And the last 2 weeks, from anywhere from 9 to 14 days, this baby did not have a single diaper change. And before that, it was very sporadic. This kid sat in, this baby, not a kid, baby, sit in its diaper for so long that it got such a bad diaper rash that it became infected with E. coli. It was causing the baby diarrhea, and flies were all over the baby. And literally, when they found the child, maggots were coming out of the diaper. It's one of the most horrible cases I've ever came across. That is true, Sandy. You're exactly right. So don't look it up yet. Don't look it up, because I'm gonna be dropping that. Hopefully I can finish editing it in the next day or two. But I can't imagine. Can't imagine. This was in Iowa. It's one of the worst cases I've ever. My eye is twitching, like right eye. Like I get upset and my eye twitches. Yes, bed sores. 4-month-old baby. I don't blame you too, Boston's mom. It's understandable. Sorry, I just got a really weird email. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine, Chair. No problem. So we talked about we talked to Cody in that interview, and it was a good interview. I hope Cody. I think he's a good guy. I think he's just needs to get himself together, and he openly says that he's not capable of taking care of a kid now, that his dad was going to see if he could get Zane back, but who knows if they'll want to keep the kids together or not. Regardless, I hope Cody gets himself together, and I hope that the kids, wherever they go, just find a good home. That's the main thing that I'm interested in. Pearls in the pod, it's too much, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. It really is. I don't understand how. And to be, I'm telling y'all everything almost about this case, but and to beat it all, going back to the baby with the little Sterling with the diaper, she had another kid, an older kid, a few years older, and she treated that kid just fine and dandy, just absolutely fine and dandy, and fed the kid good, showered, bathed the kid, everything. But little Sterling, she just left in a room to perish. Selena, it takes no time to change a diaper. And the thing is, even if it took an hour per diaper, as parents, we would have to do it still, right? Yeah, sure. I hope so. Like, I really hope so. I mean, like, everybody has struggles in life, right? We all have our inner struggles, or outward struggles. Some struggles people sees, uh, our family, friends, strangers, they can see it in us, or we tell them. And there's inner struggles that nobody knows what we're dealing with, right? And I think we need to give a little grace when it comes to our, if we want someone to understand us better, we need to try to understand them better as well. And just give a little grace. Now, there's always an exception to the rule. Somebody who hurts animals, hurts children, anything like that, that is horrible to these, anything living, really. Um, but just give a little grace. Give a little grace with things that we may not understand what another person does, or have you know, their reasoning for it. As long as they are not hurting anybody, give a little grace. We don't got to be so judgmental all the time. Because when we become so judgmental, we just get mental. The mental sticks. I struggled as a 17-year-old DM victim and a sick newborn. I never thought about, yeah. God bless you. I'm glad you're better. Yes. I think you did, Sandy. I hope. If I could apply that, if he asked for custody before this happened, we have to assure that these babies are. Um, he, I think he did take the kids or he took Zane for just a little bit last year. Um, but listen, this is the thing about sometimes deadbeat parents, or not even, not all, I mean, just, it's too late to say, uh-oh, it's already happened, and they may have ignored the overlooking the horrible things that was happening because of their own selfishness or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure I can forgive somebody like that. I'm really not sure I can forgive somebody like that who hurts an innocent baby, like a baby. It's like, you created this kid and now you ended the child's life, or they SA these kids, or they beat the snot out of them. I just don't know if I can forgive that, to be honest with you. I just don't know. I would really want to try to forgive, but damn, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Billy Joe, she has 3 kids, I think, right? I know she has a boy and a girl, but I was thinking she had an older one from like another marriage or something. But 2 of her kids are going to, one's already in prison, but the other one's going to prison for murder as well. 2 of your kids going to prison for murder? Murder. That's right. Listen, this is what I can. This is what I can respect. I can respect someone to say, listen, I'm a clusterfuck. I can't take care of myself. Yeah, I got pregnant. I get it. I messed up there too. But this child I cannot take care of. I know that there's loving people out there that really want a child, and I'm going to fill them with a blessing. Here you go. And it's a blessing for both of them. That's the thing. It's a blessing for the mother, the parent that cannot take care of this child. It is a blessing for them to give them to a new home that they dream about a child. Yes, if they cannot cope, say so. Yeah. And to be honest with you, I think it should be a little bit, I think it should be longer. Like it's only, I think it's like, what is it, 4 months now? 3 or 4 months, and you won't get any charges. Like, listen, I think it should be like the first 10 years. Because how many times have you guys seen in this community? You see it all the time. 5-year-olds. 5-year-olds. They get ready to start school. Something happens, right? Something happens. So maybe if somebody was just able to give the child to a new home, I understand that it's harder. Um, Giving up, like the child being a little, confused for a while, I guess, from going from one home to another when they know who their parents are. But at 5 years old, but they're going to be a lot better in the long run. Thank you, April Rain Sunshine. Thank you so much for your membership. Thank you, Stacy, for your super chat. Too many children get hurt by their own parents. Yes. Yes, they do. Sorry. My allergies are about to kill me. Do you see Don Wells in the system to prove he's still in jail? Which Don Wells? Don Wells Sr. or Jr.? Birth control is free. Yes. And this is the thing I say all the time. We have to be more mature than our children. You know? We have to be more mature than our children. Listen, children, it's not easy all the time, right? It's not easy. I mean, if you're tired or, but this is the thing. Kids have days where they don't, they're not as jolly or happy either, right? So, we just have to understand each other as individuals. I agree. Well, Mama Bear of 10, listen, I can't even think. Yo, what is it, Yolani? Is that her? I go blank sometimes. Lalani. She had methadone in, wasn't it methadone? Maybe I'm getting a case confused. No, I think I'm thinking about Sterling. Sometimes they run together. Crack. Yes. There it was. Yes. These kids were born into... Exactly. Fix this thing here. Oh, there we go. That's all. It's it. Yes. And to me, if you have a child and this child is born addicted, guys, it should be an automatic attempted murder. Automatic attempted murder. Automatic. Because this is the thing. When you become an addict in utero, right? Addiction changes the brain. It changes the brain. And these are growing brains. How are these children going to cope when they're older? Right? Is there going to be some type of new condition or whatever? Because people used to not, like it, you never heard of like kids being born addicted. And now it's common. Diane, that's exactly right. That's what I wondered. I'm thinking they had to be stealing or she had to be pimping out herself. I don't know. But it was just crazy. Human needs to be spayed and neutered now. Animals, yes, more. I agree. I mean, listen. You guys gonna get me started. I'm gonna start preaching. I'll take that. We are too good to these criminals nowadays. When I don't mean just general non-violent criminals. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about like these violent, murdering, child SA, that kind of things. were too good to them. Now everyone's like not using the death penalty because they can't get the medicine, because, they're not making it, or, and they don't want to use this other medicine because it's too inhumane. It's too inhumane? Oh, I'm sorry. Killed a child and threw this child in a garbage truck and then threw it in a bunch of trash with vultures sitting all over top of, in the air, while there's methane spewing out of this, all of this garbage and stuff. When you go to the, I don't know if you've ever been to a dump, the landfill or anything, but it smells like methane because it's just so much everything, right? And they're worried about this new drug it's not humane enough. And I'm thinking, why does it have to be humane? The person they killed, the child that they killed, was that humane? Was that humane? No, it wasn't humane. Now they want to, they do it in like a 3-part. You gently close your eyes and and then the next one, kind of slows down your breathing. And the next one makes you feel no pain. Yes. Right? Well, do you think these kids and these people that have lost their lives, got to do it in 3 parts where, one makes you kind of relax, the other one makes you fall asleep, and the other one makes you stop breathing into a gentle peace? No. So why do these people and people in the death penalty, why do they get the same thing? Why do they get the exactly? Exactly. I absolutely agree. The punishment should fit the crime. They don't ask to be born at all. None of us ask to be born. None of us ask to be born. None of us choose the country that we're going to be born into. We don't choose our gender. We don't choose, what state we grew up in, what family we are born into. It's just God and or luck, whatever you want to, you know. What electric bill? I agree, Diane. No sympathy. None. 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 Criminals have more rights in our justice system. I saw that when my brother's murderer was brought into court wearing a vest, yet we had to go through a metal detector to even get in the courtroom. Yeah. Thank you so much, 50 Shades of Blue. My Cash App is $ Crimefactor, and my Venmo is at Crimefactor. Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'm going to be filming the rest of that, and then I've been filming some plant videos that I'm going to drop on my other channel, because just to be honest with you, like, true crime is where my heart is. It really is. because I have just this passion for justice for these kids. But like, it also is, everything is so limited. The ads are limited and everything, and it takes a lot of time to do this, you know what I mean? So I worked really hard to not continue the cycle of abuse from my mom and her side of the family. My daughter may be a little spoiled, but I could never hurt her the way I was. Yeah. God bless you, Kat, for breaking that cycle. God bless you. Thank you, M. Noble. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, honey. Thank you. I love your heart too. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Gail. I get it wrong sometimes. You know, I'm not perfect at all by any standard of measurement. And sometimes I get a little full of my britches, you know, but I really try to just, you know, do the golden rule. So on the back of my car, it has, "The man in the arena" is one of my favorite quotes. Oh, Boston, I'm not perfect, that's for sure. But "The man in the arena," like in my intro, is one of my favorite quotes. But on the back of my car, I have one sticker. I don't like a bunch of stickers in the car, but it says, "Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, to all the people you can, uh, in all the times you can, as long as ever you can." And that's one of my favorite quotes. Yay, you're back. Is this live? This is live. Thank you, Miss Deb. You're very kind. I noticed on several channels some people can't acknowledge the facts because of their own past experiences and are victimizing the wrong people while standing beside the abusers. It's You're right. You're absolutely right. You know, how we grow up, you know, it is nature and nurture. You know what I mean? Like, I have twins, right? I have twins, and I have always treated my twins the same. Um, as far as, if one gets something, the other one gets the same thing, right? Now they're at the age where this one will say, you know, "I want this," and this one will say, "Well, I don't want this, but I would rather have this," you know, so they can compromise and stuff. But I've always treated them equally, 100%. Now, one of my sons, he is, he's just a kind, sweet kid. He just is always upbeat, very uplifting, you know. And my other son, uh, he and my other kid, he, you know, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's much more sensitive. My other son, he is a great helper. He loves to take the lead in things. He loves to just do little projects, and just more of like an old soul, you know. But they are completely opposite, complete opposites. Um, just complete opposites. So you have the nature and the nurture. Um, how you raise your kids is a huge part of it. But then we have just our physical being and our genes and genetics and everything, that they do both play piano. I'm sure you hear it all the time. They both play piano, and they both are in Taekwondo. Thank you, Dolly. Okay, I appreciate it. That's what I try. Yes, and that's what I was thinking about with little Sterling, the video I'm about to do, right? She had another child that she treated very well. Child was very well dressed. She cooked for this child. Everything was good. I'm so glad it's not drums. So glad it's not drums. Cooked for this child and everything. I will say that I'm in a wholesale business. I'll just say that. I'm gonna do the PayPal. I do have a PayPal, but it's just like my personal PayPal. So I need to set up one for here. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I saying? Oh, how she treats the different, how she treated her kids differently. And I don't understand how you could treat one kid one way and another kid the other way. Now, I love my kids equally. God on my soul knows that. I love my kids equally. I always say one is my pride and one is my joy. That's what I say about my boys. Um, you 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 love certain qualities in each of your children. If you have multiple children, you have you love certain qualities about them, but you don't love them. You don't love one less or one more. You know what I mean? At least I don't. I don't understand. And I know growing up, like if you have siblings, you're like, they love her more or they love him more. You know what I mean? We all think that. There you go. See, already said it. Liz said it. Liz already said it. Oh, I love that, Bouncer. That's awesome. I always say that mine are my sun and my shine and my heart and my best. That's beautiful. We always think our parents loves one. But I will say this. Generally, like if like I have sisters. I was raised with my grandmother, but I kind of met my mom when I was older and stuff. Uh, and my mom had, I have 3 sisters total. My mom had the other 2 sisters with her. And it was always the most screwed up one out of my 2 sisters who always got the most attention because she needed the most attention. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of times, like the most one, like she was really bad on drugs and everything. So I think sometimes the most screwed up one gets the most attention for a reason, because I think as parents you're most worried about that child, because the ones that have a good job, have a a good or a decent life, they know that you can take care of yourself, right? After 40 years apart, I have the best traits of my mother and the not so nice ones too. Being away doesn't erase what's already there. That's very true. Yes, more guidance. Unfortunately, that's true. My one son who's struggling got a lot more attention as adults. My other two, it was, yeah, yeah. There is a saying, and I firmly believe this: we are as only happy as our unhappiest child. What is everyone putting 450 and 451 in here? What does that mean? What does it mean? I'm sorry. Um, and that means that as a parent, we are only as happy as our children. And if our child, oh, thank you, the likes, thank you. And if our child is unhappy, we're unhappy. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Exactly before my mom passed, she told me, thank you for caring for her and the family, and was sorry for not giving me the same treatment as the other siblings, but she knew I was the strongest, so she thought. Yeah, you were strong. You were strong. Oh my God, April Rain. I'm so sorry. That is a club that no parent wants to be in, losing a child. I'm so sorry. It is hurtful though when one does get more attention than the others. I have a younger brother, 42. My mom has bought cars for him, got him out of binds, and never once even helped her other three kids with anything. Well, my birth mother, she has helped one out so much. So much, right? But just is what it is. I'm constantly worried about something happening. Yeah. I mean, listen, like my kids, please read my message. Uh, six. Let me see if I can find it. How far is it up? I don't see it. Can you rewrite it? Yeah, I don't see it. Sorry. me look again, but I don't see it. You'll have to rewrite it because I don't see it. I went pretty far up, unless I just skipped it. But what's breaking news? What's breaking? Hold on. Let me check Twitter. What's breaking? What's breaking? What's breaking? Tell me. Yeah, I went way up. I didn't see it either. Or are you just trolling me? Which one is it? Waiting for Betty to come on so I can see what's going on. We learned. Yeah. I didn't see it. Yeah, give us the news. I'm looking on Twitter right now. I don't see anything. I don't see nothing about Quentin. I rewrote it. You just put breaking news. Well, then tell us the news. What's the news? But no, I'm not a troll, comma. This is the breaking news. Really? Registered. It's on down from that? I don't see it. Justin, please read my messages. My phone's going off. See if something's happening. Yeah, it's not showing it. Yeah, use your words. Use your words. Use your words. Don't see it. Sorry. I don't think there's anything, otherwise you would say it. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to jump off. I mean, yeah, 50 Shades of Blue. There could. Thank you so much, 50 Shades of WJHL. Okay, let's look. Ooh, okay. Here we go. You're right. Ding, ding, ding. This is a breaking news story. DA Hawkins County Sheriff's son must register as SEX, you know what, after pleading guilty to charges. Rogersville, Tennessee, Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson's son pleaded guilty on October 13, 2022 to 4 counts of attempted aggravated S battery, according to the District Attorney General Dan Armstrong with the 3rd Judicial District. Documents filed in Hawkins County Criminal Court identify Brandon Lewis Lawson as the accused, but other identifiers such as age, relationship to alleged victims, and victims' age were not specified. I wonder why. Why are they not? Why are they specified for everybody else, but they're not specified for this dude? The court documents indicate that 4 counts of attempted aggravated S battery spanned across 2 years in 2018 and 2020. The first offense allegedly occurred in August 2018, and the fourth occurred in March 2018, according to court documents. The second and third counts reportedly occurred in April 2020 and December 2022. All counts of attempted aggravated S battery are described as the offense that involves, quote, knowingly and unlawfully attempting to have unlawful S contact with that would have caused bodily injury to the victim. You know what that sounds like to me? You know what that sounds like to me? Bodily injury to the victim? That sounds like, in my opinion, a child. Yep, that's exactly right, Tracy. Yep. Okay. The 4 alleged crimes all happened in Hawkins County, while Lawson was sentenced to 20 years for the crimes. He will serve 1 year in a local jail and must be on the S offender registry for life. So he got 1 year when he was sentenced to 20. What a fraud, in my opinion. According to Armstrong and the court documents, Armstrong said Assistant District Attorney Cecil Mills prosecuted the case. So that's all we got for now. What y'all's thoughts? Absolutely. Absolutely. Shit, nobody even runs against Ronnie Lawson. Nobody runs against him. That's exactly right, Opal. That's what it feels like. I mean, it said that this was aggravated, 4 counts, and that it would have done bodily injury. I know, me too, 50 Shades. Me too, I see you. Who gets 20 years of prison and has to serve 1 in the county jail? The county jail? What? It's ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. Donwell's got the same for a D. Exactly. Exactly. In his daddy's county jail. Yep. Where I'm sure that he will get surf and turf every night. And you know what? He'll probably, I bet you he'll serve 6 months of it. Justin, I live in the area. I keep telling you what's going on in the area. No one will listen. Do you mean like corruption, Deb? Local and state elections are actually more important than national elections because it affects you, it's closer to home. It's ridiculous. I'm not at all surprised. Yeah. It's craziness. 1 freaking year in a county jail. There is a reason we have the SEX offender registry, because these people cannot be rehabilitated. This is the reason. Thank you. Sorry I called you a troll. Apologize. It's what I'm afraid. Well, and then there was a dead body that showed up on the property of, who was it? Ronnie Lawson's brother? He was just reelected, 6 months ago? Exactly. Lawson's brother, yeah. Well, I've heard that they were going to, and that they were going to go by the state laws. Yes, if you guys will hit the thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. I think it's time Ronnie stepped aside. I mean, he's been in there forever. In my town, a guy spent 16 years in prison for murder, totally innocent, because sheriff is dirty. He framed this guy. Real killers still free. I tell you something, like, I could not, if I was a police officer, a judge, anything like that, if I thought there could be any doubt that a person may be innocent, then you need to work a little bit harder to prove them. And if the proof isn't coming in, then they shouldn't be sent to jail. You don't want to put someone innocent in prison for the decades. In my opinion, Lawson does need to go. Pronto. He should have gave Summers' case to the FBI and TBI immediately. Justin, I am near the wells in another county. Dude who murdered my birth mom was jailed 5 years before trial. He got 4 years and $6,000 fine. R beat left her for dead. Now his time is now done. I know, Roberts. Girl, I know. And I feel like this is never going to be solved. And I can't bear the thought of that. I can't bear the thought of that. I mean, there should be term limits on anybody, everyone who runs for any type of office. I wonder if his son had something to do with Summers, and that's why. Wow, always late. Makes you wonder. Sometimes. Makes you wonder. Gina, give me 2 bricks, I will castrate them all. Exactly. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I will be live later this evening, probably about 5 or 6 o'clock. We'll probably be talking about we need to tell Bullhorn Betty, yeah. Yes, the president can only serve 2 terms. No excuses. Yeah, we'll be talking about little Quentin later this evening, or we may just go live on my second channel, Clutch Them Pearls. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. It's just where we're a little bit more laid back over there, and we just talk about anything we want to talk about. So, love you all. I appreciate you. Sorry I got it a little mixed up. I will fix it. I apologize. Love you all, and I will talk to you later this evening. I'll see you on the YouTube streets. Until then, bye-bye.